guys, what is up? It is Monday. I just got out of the shower. I'm about to be getting ready for the day. I just thought I would talk to you guys just about everything that has been going on recently, any updates, just kind of talk with you guys, give you guys a little life update, everything that's been going on with me lately, and just have a conversation while I get ready for the day. My hair has been in a bun, so this is pretty much just what it looks like when it comes out of a bun, but we're gonna be like curling it properly and just doing my makeup and just talking to you guys. So let's get started. So I don't know if anybody else does this, but my hair is absolutely the last thing I do. Oh, I also have hot chocolate here with me. My friends actually came over the other day for a movie night, so I actually have hot chocolate here from that. All right, now that I've been doing the most, let's get into the makeup and doing my hair. Really, the first thing I do is brush my hair and get it out of my face so I can do my makeup, and then I do my hair last. Just lately I've been feeling, well, besides for this week, I've been feeling like super tired and just very low energy, and I can't really explain it. Sometimes it didn't feel like negative, like I didn't feel like I'm a nasty negative person or anything like that. It honestly just felt like I did not have energy to do anything for the past month. I had a few studio sessions, but I ended up not going because I'm actually sick right now. And I did get that COVID test, by the way, guys. My results came back negative, so that's amazing. But I have just been feeling super tired, exhausted, and honestly I think it is just a matter of me coming to terms with like where everything is in the world. I don't know about any of you guys, but I'm a super like empathetic person, so whenever something's going on that's affecting other people, it tends to affect me too. When it comes to like stuff about the election and other stuff like that, I don't like to involve myself too personally and stuff like that because it can actually take effect on me because I'm so empathetic. Like, I just don't like when people are getting hurt or feelings are getting hurt or people have opinions and stuff. I just can't get into that kind of stuff. Of course, I did still go cast my vote and everything like that. It's just that I don't really like to be in the center or in the mix of anything like that. And it's almost like 2020 was like, whether you want to be a part of anything or not, everybody was thrown into everything that has happened this year because it's been the talk of the town. Anytime you go somewhere, it's what people are talking about. Anytime you go on Facebook, social media, everything is about how 2020 is a piece of shit. You know, it's like really hard to find a post on social media or something like that that is positive and focuses on maybe not all of the negative things that are happening, but something that's like positive. I've already been through like a big social media like cleanse where I cleaned up my feed and I was like anything that was negative or not serving me on like a higher level, I either unfollowed it or kind of like muted it, put it to the side. I think it's a matter of people doing that to kind of find positivity in your life. But then like also, you guys want to know something that's crazy? I think it's like the past week I have been just kind of finding energy again. It's been kind of weird, but it just kind of came back to me randomly one night. Like the whole October, pretty much for the first 3 weeks of October, I was like, ugh, like, you know, I'm so tired. I can't find like any energy to do anything I want. Every single morning I would set an alarm to go to the gym, but then I would literally never get up. Finally, one day I was watching this guy before I went to sleep. Not this guy, his name is Sadhguru. Sadhguru is like a really big visionary. He has a lot of the same views as I do, and he's very inspirational just when I feel like I'm low energy or something like that. So I just put him on one day and he was just talking about life and 2020 and like all this stuff, and for some reason watching him and me resonating with the stuff that he said, it just kind of inspired me and gave me energy. And literally the next day I got up for the freaking gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been trying to do that for weeks, you guys. By the way, the first thing I do is moisturize and put on concealer, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now before I keep talking. So for moisturizer, I use this Deep Moisture Neutrogena. It's very creamy, so I don't put that much on. Like it's super thick. Like think sunscreeny. Like that's the type of moisturizer I use. Yeah, so I put on a video of him. I was vibing with it, and the next day I literally got up to go to the gym. Anything like just spiritual, or it tends to be like high vibrational, it really helps me get motivated and just inspires me to do the stuff that I want to do. And so I'm realizing I need more of that in my life, you know, take that time for myself. It needs to be more in my life, and like I already kind of make that a priority now to just be more in tune with myself. But I honestly just feel like to be more happy overall and have more energy, I'm gonna have to make it more a part of my day than it already is. I use Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Vanilla. I'm gonna conceal my face. I just feel like I know what certain things that I watch and I put into my body, talking about food, not dick, but just things I know that inspire me and make me motivated to do the things I want to do, that I need to see more of that stuff. And you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna like fill you guys in on something that actually does not motivate me and kind of makes me draw back from the things that I want to do. So this is kind of like tea, because I literally only talk about this with my close friends, but I'm gonna tell you guys because I love you guys. We literally are halfway to 1,000 subscribers, and my subscribers are so sweet. You guys are always Snapchatting me the cutest things or letting me know video ideas, so I appreciate you guys. But okay, I'm gonna fill you guys in on something that actually does not like, it unmotivates me. It's something, for one, that I'm working on having it not bother me so much and to just let it go, so I'm not like bothered by such stupid and small things. But so something that's been bothering me lately is like when I feel like people are not being their most authentic self, and that they're putting on like a show. Or like, do you ever just meet somebody or you see somebody, you could even relate it to social media, but more so when you see somebody and you can tell, or you're around someone, you can tell that they're not being their most authentic self. It's almost like they're putting on a show for other people. They're kind of putting on a mask and saying, okay, hood, this is who I want you to see I am. I'm one of those people that can see straight through people, and I'm literally almost out. Oh my god, I'm using Fenty Beauty foundation. I just got it all over my hand. I'm literally almost out. I have to go get some more. Just kind of like wiped it on my face. That's how much I can't waste this right now. Shit, I might be out right now. Oh my god. Ah! When I say I need foundation, I mean like this week. Like, I need some new foundation. Anyway, it just bothers me when I feel like people are not being their most authentic selves, because I feel most free when I'm being my most authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Like when I just feel like I don't have any boundaries, I can do what I want, I can say what I want. I feel really free in that moment. And when I feel like other people are just taking things or copying other people, or just not actually being who you truly are, it just irritates me, because you'd be so much happier if you just were who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can take inspiration. Everybody takes inspiration from other people, but it's a matter of, at the end of the day, being happy with who you are and owning it. You know what I'm saying? I just think for us to be happy as people, we have to try to live as close to who we are as possible. We have to do the things that we like to do. We have to be around the people we like to be around, and not everybody's gonna have the same likes, dislikes, or want to be around the same kind of people. So I mean, there's room for everybody, and I think it's just a matter of doing what you like to do and being original. I think that's the whole thing for me. I don't like when I feel like I see people that are not being original. Not because it personally annoys me in that way, it's because you would be so much happier if you were just your original, authentic self. Guys, I was watching this video this morning. It was this, MTV has this YouTube page, it's called MTV Vault. And it was a video of Missy Elliott, Aaliyah, Lil Kim, and another rapper. Crap, I can't forget her name. If you go to the page, you'll know who it is. I can't remember her name. I said I can't forget her name. Clearly, I forgot her name. And they were all like sitting together, talking about women and like rapping and R&B music at that time. I was just like watching the interview because it popped up on my suggested. And I was like, it's so crazy how back then everybody was so different. Everybody was so original in their own space. Like, and I don't know, I think that's one of the reasons I love like the 90s and the 2000s, because everything was so different. Everybody had their own style, their own hair, like, I don't know, it was like super inspiring like watching it. And I just wish people would grasp onto that concept today, that you don't have to mold into somebody else just because it's working for somebody else and a lot of people like them for that. You don't have to do that for yourself. You can still be yourself and do what works for you and find your own path. There is literally room for everybody. Everybody can be successful. A lot of people are successful. It's a wide range of jobs and everything. You don't have to conform to something just because somebody else is getting a good reaction. You don't have to do that. You can still stay in your own lane. Just find your own way. I see just like a lot of people doing a lot of the same things on social media today, and I just wish it was a little bit different, you know? Social media is good in a lot of ways because we get to connect with people that you know, our parents, when it was their generation, they didn't get to connect with their friends from when they were 3rd, 4th, 5th grade and like catch up with them later on in life. You know, life just came as it went, and like you talk to people you didn't, but now it's like you can keep in contact with so many different people, but there's like a negative connotation to it as well, because all you see is people over the internet like comparing themselves to each other, copying what other people do. Nothing at all is original, because there are some original things on the internet, but it's more of just like trendiness, you know. I've really been like shying away from that, and it really is starting to turn me off when I see that kind of stuff on social media. And big thing for me is just unfollowing stuff that you don't want to see and following more of the good stuff that inspires you. I'm now taping my eyes so that my eyeshadow does not get on my face. It's something I've never done while I've been doing my makeup, but more recently I've been taping my eyes because it does keep the eyeshadow in place. So normally when I do with my makeup, I just put a base like nude color on my lids, and then I do some sort of like smoky eye and then line it with a darker color underneath. I don't have a process where I would walk you through it. It's literally different every time I do it. I like experiment with different colors, but for the first nude part, I'm going to be using this nude palette by Huda Beauty, and I'm using the shade at the bottom. And if you're wondering why it looks like this, don't ask me. As soon as I got it, it came in the mail like this. Like, I didn't do this to it. Huda Beauty sent me an eyeshadow palette that was fucked up. But you know what? I didn't complain because I was like, it's still usable. Another weird thing about social media, and I know people have to feel me on this, is that like, where are our friends and family's posts? Like, literally all I see is like whatever new thing that Instagram wants me to see, or it's like an advertisement or something like that. It's like, that is not what I signed up for when I downloaded this app. And it's like with every update, they take more and more of that away. And it's like the most irritating thing in the world. Like, can we have our friends back? You guys remember when they updated Snapchat's page to where that page on the right, when you swipe over, it used to be like all of our friends and stuff like that, and now it's literally just advertisements. It's sponsored pages, every magazine in the world you could think of, BuzzFeed, E-News, like everything over there, when that used to be the page where our friends were. It's just wild, and it's just crazy how companies sell our information like that. If you guys haven't watched The Social Dilemma on Netflix, you guys should totally watch that. A lot of people think people are being brainwashed by watching The Social Dilemma, but if you're like me, I literally didn't like the way that social media worked before that, so I definitely wasn't being brainwashed. So that is us starting with like a nude color. Now I'm gonna find some kind of cool color to blend with it. Now I'm gonna be using this Morphe X Jeffree Star palette, and I'm going, what color? Alright, so I'm gonna be taking the white Welcome and putting the white at the top of my eyes. Even though social media is wild, I hope you guys know that I feel like it is something they are going to fix, like in the near future. I think a lot of people have a lot of issues with the way that social media works and how they have kind of taken away from what the original concept for social media was for. People that are in that industry will be changing the way that it works soon, so I'm just gonna stay positive about it and know that better things are coming when it comes to social media. Like, you can't just look at social media and think that it's okay for us to only be looking at advertisements all day long, or you know, just crazy things that happen on there. But just another thing I've been thinking about during my time in quarantine and other things is just how many good things are going on in the world. Don't get me wrong, there's some fucked up stuff going on in the world, but like, there's so much life outside of that also, and so many good things happening. As much as the news like reports how much crazy stuff is going on, I honestly wish they reported more of the good stuff that's happening. Sometimes I just like go outside on my break, or just like take a breather and go outside and just remember that there is a life outside your computer screen, your phone, and outside of all the negative stuff that they are like feeding into our damn minds. I'm doing this so weird. Just making sure to blend it. A lot of my routine daily has been waking up, making sure, because I used to like skip breakfast a lot, and I'm making sure that I eat something that's yummy in the morning and healthy for myself, and at some point to meditate during the day and read. My goal every day is at least 15 minutes of reading, because sometimes I read for 15 minutes, but most of the time, even though I'm reading, I'm doing other stuff like watching videos that are educational, like spiritually, and other stuff like that, and going outside. So you don't have to make like a specific limit for yourself of how much you do of what you do each day. I'm gonna be going in with some black too, by the way. The black, I kind of like cat-eyed that out So I like that look. I'm actually really liking this look for maybe like a Halloween. I'm being a cat this year for Halloween, by the way. Alright, this one was a lot bigger, so I'm gonna have to go to the other one and make it kind of bigger. Again, I just kind of go with this. I literally be having no idea what I'm doing. Good enough for me. So even though I put black there, I'm probably gonna go over this part of my eye with eyeliner. I'm gonna be blending my makeup out a little bit and adding some sparkles. We're gonna go back to the nude brush that I use and we're gonna blend this makeup out. Sorry, I had to take a break from talking to kind of focus on the black and the way that it was going. Yeah, like I was saying, my daily routine has kind of been me getting up, making sure I have a healthy breakfast, going to the gym, making sure to meditate, and during my day doing stuff that's feeding me spiritually, whether that be watching videos, going outside for a walk, talking about those kind of conversations with other people. Yeah, I haven't really shown my spiritual side on this channel just because it's something that I've been working through myself on my own spiritual journey, so it's something that I wasn't ready to yet share. When I was a Christian, there was this quote and it was talking about how Jesus is going to judge people who are teachers more than people who are just learning about it, like how God is going to judge those people more when judgment day comes, because you were the one giving out that information to other people. You were the one directing people and teaching people. Does that make sense? Even though I'm no longer a Christian, that quote has always stuck with me because I don't want to be one of those people that is like spiritual and loves all these things and then starts talking about it, but I'm not up to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like just learning about it. So I might tell you something that's totally wrong or tell you something and not explain it the right way and totally deter you away from, you know, the stuff that I'm talking about. So I've kind of waited until I felt like I was at a higher level to where I could speak about it and not deter anybody into a weird way or say something wrong, or, you know, I've just kind of waited to a point to share like the spiritual side of me until I felt like I was at a point where I could be someone that could teach someone else about this stuff, if that makes sense. Like I wanted to wait until I was at that level, and I didn't throw anyone off into a weird path or say anything weird, or just with anything that I've said, and make sure I was in a place where I could express that correctly. So yeah, that phase of me being super tired and just low energy, just in the month of October, it feels like it was more a period of rest, like to where I needed that rest for everything that is about to come and I'm about to accomplish in the next few months. And I really enjoyed having the time to just rest and not do anything. It's been really eye-opening and really fun for me to just spend time with people that I'm close to and just kind of do whatever I want. Take a break from focusing so much on certain things and just relax. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys more of a spiritual side of me and just the things that I pretty much do on a daily basis. Stuff that I want to teach you guys about, stuff that I want to talk about. That's if you guys are interested. So that's more the content and stuff that you could see coming to my channel soon. But yeah, I've just gained a lot of energy back. I think it's all a matter, everything's connected to each other. So me being tired and needing rest is all a part of the comeback and what is about to happen in the future and all the good things I'm about to accomplish. So if you ever feel like you're tired or a little bit lethargic or just don't have a lot of energy, remember that you need that rest so that you have all of the energy for the stuff that is coming in the future. Don't ever feel bad about taking a break. Don't ever feel bad about needing time to realign with yourself. There's nothing ever wrong with that. I am almost finished on my makeup. I blame you guys. It literally never takes me this long to do my makeup. It's all y'all's fault because you guys are watching me. I hope you guys are finding the time in your crazy, busy, hectic schedules or whatever goes on in your life just to find time for the stuff that you like to do, whether that be reading, sports, watching sports, playing a game you like, whatever it is you like to enjoy, and that you're making time for that because life is so short. You gotta make time for the stuff that you really care about, whether or not anybody else agrees with it. As long as it's not anything crazy. Okay, at this point, since I'm almost done, I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my wand. Guys, I'm one of those weirdo people that can't plug anything in unless I'm looking at the outlet. Like, I know people that can literally plug stuff in and like not even look, and I'm like, I'll be like, like I need to be able to see the two little things to plug it in. All right, so the last thing with the eyes we're gonna do is put on some mascara. I use a lot of Too Faced. I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Just like the Fenty foundation, I'm almost out of this stuff too. I use this stuff so much because it's so freaking good. It's the best mascara ever. What is up, you guys? So my camera died and I'm on my iPhone continuing this video because I did not just film 40 minutes of me doing that for absolutely nothing. Where was I? But yeah, other than just creating like a new normal morning routine for me and getting back on track with like going to the gym, making sure I'm doing everything that's gonna make me happy every day, another thing I've started to do is just totally give absolutely no fucks and just live unapologetically. Just living totally unapologetically. This tape is on me so freaking hard. Unapologetically, and just doing what you want at all times, as long as you're not hurting anybody, obviously. Feeling free in your life to make the decisions that you want to make, do the things that you want to do, just totally be unapologetic. And again, that's not hurting anyone, you know, with what you're doing, so you shouldn't be just totally living craziness to where you do whatever you want to do regardless of how anybody else feels. I mean, you can live your life that way if you want to. I'm not going to say anything about it. What I mean is just saying what you want to say, meaning it when you say it, and not saying yes to things you don't want to do, and not being afraid to say yes with things that you want to do. I'm taking like a little bit of a maroon color under here, just a tiny bit. My wand is almost heated up, so we're going to do our hair and literally be done. Okay, so we're going to put some highlighter on and some lip gloss, and we're literally finished. I would contour my face, but I don't feel like it, and yeah. Okay, guys, last thing I do here is my hair. My hair is a really quick thing to do. You guys can't even really see how cute my makeup is because the camera is such bad quality. Alright, we're gonna part half of it. So half of it's gonna go into like a little bun. Really, all I do is like wand both halves, and then I let it air dry. Not dry, but like get cold, and then I brush out the curls. Halloween in October just felt a lot different. Felt a lot different this year. And to be honest, a lot of things felt a lot different this year. But in my opinion, this is just another way that you could strengthen yourself and be a better person, because life comes with obstacles. And if you can get up every day during COVID-19 pandemic, along with this crazy election we have that's going on, and still have a smile on your face, and still be accomplishing the things that you want to do. What the hell was that curl? You guys already know I'm an empathetic person, but like, I love connecting with people, and when you wear masks, it's very hard to like truly connect with someone when you're at a restaurant or you're at an experience, and I'm ready for that again as well. That's just another thing I'm ready for when everything's over, to just be able to connect with people how you used to connect with them. That's the best thing ever. I'm just a people person. I love that stuff. I was a little scared to go blonde again or put any kind of color on my hair because I was just happy with the color brown, but I just was like feeling the vibe of blonde kind of pieces in the hair, so I just did a little bit of blonde. And then oh bitch, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, this piece of hair, like from my brush, like I totally thought that was a spider. Yeah, but I know I say it a lot, you guys, but I just sincerely hope that anybody watching this video, you guys are making time for the stuff that you want to make time for. Like, there's a lot going on right now. You guys know that you can talk to me, first of all, whenever you want to, or you have things on your mind, and I'll always respond back to you. No matter what happens in life, you gotta find time for yourself and to do the things that make you happy. No matter what you're going through, just always remember that there's the other side to it, and that you are going to come out on the other side. Just think of all the shit that you've been through in the past that you're like, oh my god, I have no freaking clue how I'm gonna do this, but you came out on the other side, and you know what? You're better for it because of the stuff that you've been through. But yeah, for this weekend, Saturday, I am being a cat for Halloween. Didn't know what to be. I waited until literally the week before Halloween, which is like literally this week. My costume literally came a few days ago, to pick out what I was going to be for Halloween. And normally, I'm not one of those people that waits last minute for things like that. Like, I always know what I'm going to be ahead of time, have stuff coming in the mail way before. And just this year, I was just like, you know what, I don't freaking care what I'm going to be. And then I couldn't think of anything, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be Catwoman. So I ordered like the leather black Catwoman suit, but then I also got like the black cat ears. Okay, so they're pretty much cold. We're just gonna brush the curls out. Yes. I am done doing my hair and makeup. That's literally all I do. Oh, my hair is curly. That's a totally different story, but right now it's straight, so that's pretty much my everyday routine when it is straight. I am loving like the ombre with like the blonde and everything like that. I think it looks so good. By the way, you guys, I did this myself. I'm obsessed with doing my own hair. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I wouldn't like do it as a career or anything, but wouldn't want to mess anybody up. That was just me getting ready for today and talking to you guys about what has been going on in my life. If you guys like this video and you want to see more get ready with me, just let me know in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like videos like this. I am gonna go have a fabulous day off, but I appreciate you guys watching this video and just tuning in with me, talking about everything that's been going on. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.